5:07, time now for your morning headlines. A new lawsuit claims that the Department of Education may not be canceling some federal student loans as promised. That lawsuit says billions of dollars in relief approved for about 1.5 million borrowers under the Borrower Defense Program may not have been fully discharged. For now, the group is seeking records showing which loans were canceled and which ones remain outstanding. Education Department officials say current reforms are aimed at simplifying repayment and making higher education more affordable. President Trump is back in D.C. this morning following his two-day trip at NATO, the summit in Turkey yesterday. He said that the ceasefire with Iran is over after Iran took aim at 3 commercial tankers in the Strait of Hormuz earlier in the week. The U.S. military conducted airstrikes on Iran for a second consecutive night, and the president warned Tehran if the regime continues its attacks, U.S. strikes on Iran will, quote, get much worse. In Florida, the Palm Beach International Airport has a new name. Starting today, it is Donald J. Trump International Airport. New signs to reflect the new name began going up earlier this month. The name change comes after Florida Governor DeSantis signed a renaming bill back in March. And talk about an out-of-this-world discovery. Take a look on your screen on that beach right now. Officials in Australia say 6 mysterious metal spheres, that is, washed up on the beach, likely pieces of space junk. Now, at first, crews treated them as possible hazardous material, but after experts, including the Australian Space Agency, weighed in, well, they determined that the objects were possibly pressure vessels from a foreign rocket that recently re-entered Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, can you imagine seeing that on Spaceballs? When you think about Spaceballs, you think about the movie that you saw right there, but it was a little bit different plot. But yeah, I think I'd be a little shocked.
I think it'd be aliens coming in at this point.
And wouldn't you be scared, like, thank goodness I wasn't there when that big thing fell from space?
Those things, so here's my thinking.
Freaks me out.
And that little sphere would have been like alien pods that come out. And so like the little spaceship, right? And then they send the little spheres to Earth and then they just crawl out.
I did not have that plot twist in my head.
There was a big plot twist coming all over.
But Jesus did. All right.
Big imagination.